Welcome to Berlin. This is the FTTH conference, and we're going to talk about things that are happening a little bit further east from here. And I'm really pleased to be joined by Marc Harion, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Play Group. Jean-Marc, thank you for coming and talking to us. You've been on a panel which is looking at Poland and the Baltics, but maybe we can start with a big picture of how the rollout of FTTH is going in Poland.
Okay, thank you for having me. You know, Poland is still a very unfair and unbalanced market for fiber. When you look at it, there is a big discrepancy between the rural areas and the city centers because of the history, the legacy of the cable cos. You know, in the city centers, you still have a lot of areas overbuilt by different fixed broadband operators. Of course, in the rest of the country, let's say 30–40% of the households, you don't have any access to any wireline broadband connection. And this balance is encouraged by the distribution of the telcos. We are probably one of the largest countries in the world in terms of telcos. We have something like 2,000 small local telcos, of course, on top of the big nationwide ones. And surprisingly, we've been one of the first countries in Europe where the access to broadband network, fixed networks, has been deregulated. So this balance in terms of right to access, freedom to access broadband network is something that we decided from the beginning to disrupt, because we Play, part of the Iliad Group, we are a family of, I would say, rebels, disruptors. So we like to change the rules.
No, that's really interesting, because we've been hearing already this week here at the conference about how concerns with actual access and concerns with overbuild. And you've got so many different players in that market. Is there something that the Polish experience, or maybe across the Baltics, can teach other European countries?
Yeah, I mean, we can as well learn from other countries, because you know what we did in Poland as the Play Group, we acquired 2 years ago the largest cable co, UPC Polska, and we decided from day one that we will turn it into the largest fiber co, open reach, to make it available, to make the infrastructure available to all the operators. And we decided to do that in order to set a new standard for the market. Not only a technical standard, because we are the first to introduce XGS-PON with 5–10 gigabit per second internet, but as well to accelerate the opening of the networks. And make sure that all the operators could access all the infrastructures and provide their service everywhere. Of course, this allows us to accelerate the rollout. We expand our network quite rapidly. So we started with 3.7 million households, and our ambition is to reach 6 million of broadband connection and more at the end of the decade. But more importantly, we want to, of course, encourage all the players to follow the same path and open their infrastructure instead of keeping them as a local or a national monopoly. And of course, we want to send a clear signal as well to the government that another collaboration is possible when, for instance, it comes to the distribution of EU funds. Instead of doing it in a very small area, encouraging the competition between the subcontractors, etc., to cooperate with the fiber cos in Poland in order to accelerate the rollout, accelerate the digitization of the country. And this is clearly the inspiration of Western Europe that we want to replicate in Poland.
Yeah, sure. And it's really nice to hear that the bigger player in the market, the biggest fiber co, is wanting to work together, because we're moving towards those 2030 targets, which get closer with every FTTH conference. But it's that collaboration that's going to help Poland achieve what it wants to achieve in terms of its rollout.
We hope so. We hope so. And we are ready to take the risk and make this bold move. You know, the history of Play is related to the disruption of the mobile market. We were launched in 2007 in the mobile market. The first player, we became a hero from zero in the range of 13 years. And now we are, of course, addressing the fixed market, because we believe that there as well, we need to disrupt, revolutionize the market and bring more freedom for the consumer. And of course, accelerate the access of everybody to the fixed infrastructure that he deserves.
Fantastic. Really interesting. It was a great panel session. So fantastic to hear about that. And we'll watch on and watch how Poland achieves its targets, which by the sounds of things, everyone's confident that they will. Thank you for coming and having a quick chat, Jean-Marc.
Thank you.